Hello, Libra. Welcome to your Libra and all the signs love reading. I hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get right into it. Libra, we're going to be going into all of the signs and seeing how they feel about you in love. It is Venus Day. It's Friday. So that's when we go into our Venus, Libra, and all the signs love reading. If you're interested in more readings like this one, make sure you check back in on Friday. I post this reading every single Friday, or readings like this one every single Friday. All right, Libra. Also, you can tell me who you want me to start with, like air, water, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, because sometimes I'll be like, where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? And I try to not start on the same, I think I started with air last time. So how about we start with Earth this time? We starting off right with Earth, okay? So we're going to be starting off with Taurus. Taurus is first. Let's see how Taurus sees you. How does Taurus feel about Libra in love? Please only take what resonates, leave what does not. I do got timestamps, y'all. If I don't timestamp any reading, no, I'm going to timestamp this one because it's always a pain when you see an all sign reading and you're just waiting for your sign and it's no timestamp. So I got y'all. I'm always going to timestamp this one. So yeah, let's get into it. Taurus energy. How does Taurus see Libra in love? Taurus really loves you. They dream about you. Taurus is dreaming about you when it comes to love. They got you as the Two of Cups. They see you as the one. They see you as a person who could be open. Like you could be open when it comes to your emotions, or you could be someone who they kind of want to open up themselves to. I'm also getting like, this isn't a relationship that is like deep, like marriage or whatever. This is a relationship where there's still many layers. And I feel like this person is really enjoying getting to know you. You got adoration. They adore you. They adore you. If they're a masculine, they see you as their queen. There's a lot of uncertainty in this relationship, though. There's a lot of uncertainty. I feel like that there is some type of foundation or structure that needs to take place within this relationship because, yeah, it's like, I don't want to say all over the place, but it's like you could be flighty. They could be a bit flighty. It's something that's not rooted. There's something that's not a foundation. It's like not rooted yet. Confessions. They want to tell you how they feel. They've been lusting. They want to get closer to you. They got some confessions. There's a lot of lust here. Sexual energy. This could be a non-committal energy. This could be some type of forbidden love relationship. Maybe it can be business and pleasure. Maybe it could be both of y'all have somebody. Maybe it's something that's there. That's like, oh, it's risky. What could possibly make the relationship a bit more like passionate or fiery? But they got some confession. It looks like they want to open up. They want to open up to you. They coming clean about something. Got to take it slowly. All right. They want to take something slowly. Now, we do have like a warning sign. Got a warning sign here, Libra. So either you could be a bit toxic. They could be a bit toxic. What's behind this? Okay, so you need to heal your heart. There could be something around the lines of freaky sex and your heart healing, or sex and healing your heart. Or maybe you need to heal some wounds that comes around sex. It's something around that type of energy. Sex, healing your heart, and toxic energy. Freaky sex, not just regular sex. Some type of freaky sex. Maybe you need to dabble into this. I'm getting like they need to take it slowly. They feel like they need to caution themselves when it comes to you because you're still healing. But there's a lot of sexual energy between both of y'all. But I'm getting like you could be a bit fragile. You could be easily hurt, or there could also be some type of friends involved, whether it's just their opinions or something else that's involved here. And they need to take it slowly when it comes to either discussions about sex, something around sex, something like that. They need to take it tread lightly. That's what they may feel like. They got to take it slow. All right. They feel like you're worth waiting for. They feel like divine timing is at work in your love life. They also could be healing family drama. They could be healing a relationship with their parents. You could be healing a relationship with your parents. Right now, there is a separation, and Spirit wants you to give this relationship a chance. They're waiting for you. They are waiting for you. What else? 7 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords. King of Cups. This person is changing. This person is like, okay, you got me. You caught me. I feel like this person realizes that the only way to get through a situation, or the only way to end a painful cycle, is through honesty. Whether it's whether it's like some type of brutal honesty, or I feel like they're going to take caution, like take it slow with you. But it's the 7 of Swords trying to make amends, or trying to get forgiveness for all the stuff that they've done. This is also acknowledgement of the stuff that they've done in the past. The 7 of Swords is showing up as the 7 of Swords, like, you're right, I did do these things in the past. However, we got the King of Cups. The King of Cups kind of knows better now. I'm also getting like there could have been a person who was not emotionally available. They're available now emotionally. The 10 of Swords energy, like something was heavy. This could be a painful truth, but I feel like this has a lot to do with the ending of a cycle. And the reason why the cycle was ended is because the 7 of Swords, the repeat offender, decided to stop. This repeat offender decided to stop offending you. So they do have some type of confession, something they want to tell you. This could be this is a Taurus, but they could have heavy Scorpio. They could also have Libra placements too. All right. Your energy. Your energy is, you're looking right at a Taurus too. We got the King of Pentacles with the Hangman in reverse. So there is something that you were thinking. There's some type of epiphany that you got about this relationship, and you're ready to move into action. I'm also getting like you're ready to face this person and deal with this 3 of Swords. There was something that happened here, of course, and it looks like the King of Swords is ready to take full accountability of it. And the wisdom in you is telling you to open yourself up. The wisdom in you is telling you to open yourself up. Also, this person is going to come, this Taurus comes out to kind of like apologize because they are lonely. They're in the 5 of Pentacles. What's the outcome here? The outcome is seduction. Could be sex. I'm getting like they could be wanting to take it slow, but it ain't gonna go slow. Flirting, hooking up, dating, keys on the ring, a one-night stand, sudden change. There's seduction that's happening here. It's an unconventional makeup or something that's unconventional. It looks like there will be some type of sex or something that takes place. It's like there's a lot of, I'm getting like there's something with sex here, but there's something that's going to take place. This could be some shocking news that's a surprise or a transformation, and I feel like you're going to be surprised in this Taurus's confession. All right, let's go into Virgo. It seems like a whole lot of cards, but I know it's not that many cards. All right. Okay. Virgo, how does Virgo see Libra? How does Virgo see Libra? As like a player, or they're playing a game? There's some type of game plan? Virgo can see you as like something's a part of the plan, or something is a game, or they could be scheming. Because this is a scheme. The Three of Pentacles in this card is a scheme. They feel like that there's other people that's in on this scheme, and everybody plays a part in this scheme or this scam or this game, or it's, I don't like this energy when it comes to love. Like they're playing, Virgo could feel like you're playing them, or you're playing a game. Also, it's like something could be a part of the plan, or something is a part of the plan. What is this? Longing. They feel like that you are trying to make them long for you. They feel like that it's part of your plan to make them long for you, or make them want you more, or something about that. The question here is it working? That's the question. Are they longing? Like you got a plan, or you're playing a game, or you got some type of game plan. Something is a plan to get them to long. Is it working? We got this confession. There's some confession that's coming out. We do got ghosting. There could be a confession that's coming out about a person ghosting or disappearing, or there's also messages. Also, I'm getting like this person is coming clean. Same energy from Taurus energy. So it looks like the earth signs are coming clean. All right, we do got manifesting. So it looks like it's working. They are longing for you, Libra. The plan that you're putting in place is actually working. They are aware of your plan. They're afraid that it's manifesting. They're afraid that it's actually working, because they're aware of your plan. They're aware of what it is that you're doing. They know what you're doing, so they're like, shh, and this shit is working. It seems like it's a pretty good plan. It's a pretty good game plan. You got a pretty good strategy. Or you may know them. You know exactly what they want, what they like, what they need. What's this? Express your love. This could be the one. There's a need for you to express your love. This could be the one. Also healing family issues. You may need to forgive your family. They may need to forgive their parents. We also have finances and career could be affecting, and codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependent energy. You could be codependent on them financially. They could be codependent on you financially. Let's see. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like you didn't have them waiting and longing. You could be coming clean with something, or you could be saying something, or unveiling some type of gesture. This is your soulmate. You already met them. You probably already know this is your soulmate. All right, Knight of Pentacles energy. Ace of Pentacles energy. I'm getting like there's an opportunity. King of Wands in reverse. There's an opportunity, but they're taking their time. All right, so Virgo energy came out for Virgo. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the King of Wands. They're taking so slow. They are longing for you. They are wanting you, but they also may be a game or two. And they're afraid that something is working, or you're manifesting them to... I feel like this is like a... I don't want to say pissing contest. But you know, it's like, I'm not going to call, they're not going to call. It's like when the relationship gets weird like that. When it's like, they didn't call me, so I'm not calling. Instead of both people kind of feeling their emotions and being able to, I miss them, so I'm calling. Or I wonder what they're doing today. Let me call them. I hate, just my personal, I hate when relationships get weird like that. Like, you know, when you're just like, I already called them 2 times. I don't want to call them again. Or I text them once, they didn't respond. I'm not talking to. I hate when they get that way. But I understand why they do get that way, and what falls into certain insecurities, the fears, the triggers, the wounds and stuff like that come into that makes you want to protect your heart. It's when people get out of love and they go into protection mode. It's like you come from being naked like the lovers, and the next thing you know, you're suited up like the knight. So I feel like this person is definitely putting on a guard, guarding themselves up, which could possibly lead to some hoe behavior. Some hoe behavior. You got the King of Wands in reverse. This could be with a Leo. Some hoe behavior. Or them just acting like they don't care. Or just, you know... And I feel like it's because they care so much. So they're trying to occupy their time because they know exactly what you're doing. And this is like a pissing contest. They don't want to give you the satisfaction to know that you won. So they'll do anything to make it seem like they don't really care. Which is very, very immature. Very immature. There's a lot of hidden secrets here. With the Moon card. Let's see your actions. We got there's an opportunity here. A golden opportunity, however. I don't know if this Virgo is going to take this golden opportunity. They could have the golden opportunity to express their love, but yeah. With you in the 10 of Swords energy. Yeah, 5 of Cups. 5 of Swords. I don't like that for you at all. But it just seems like familiar energy. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. It's like disappointment. Betrayal. You may feel betrayed. You may feel like somebody did the same thing over and over again. Because Virgo has this opportunity to do something big, to confess their feelings, to give in, but it's just giving this energy of both parties are not trying to give in right now. Both parties are in their ego. They got out of love and got right into their ego. So this hurts. And maybe you were playing this game, or it's like they feel like that you're playing the game, or something is a part of some type of plan, or maybe you're playing them to get them to long for you. It's working, but this actually backfires. There is a need for you to express your love. This is already your person. What's the boundaries? Anything else that's standing in the way is just completely confusing something and slowing it down for no reason. But I also get why we do that shit. You know? I know why we be doing that. I know what the ego be telling us. The outcome, meeting somebody new. Date. They could also be planning a date. I like you, someone likes you, there's a romance, fun, want to date. There's a person who likes you. Both of y'all might be doing the same shit. Healing the heart, sunglasses. Looking at you, stalking, gaslighting, acting like they don't feel what they do feel. You may be meeting someone new. They may be meeting someone new. Like it's some whole behavior that's happening. But it's a lot of hurt that's here. All right. What's the other earth sign? Capricorn. Capricorn. Why I got all these? All right, let's see. How does Capricorn view Libra in love? How does Capricorn view Libra in love? Thank you. They see you as the Five of Pentacles. They see like you're lonely. Like also like you may not trust them. We do got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They feel like you don't know who to trust. Or you just don't trust them. They could feel like you feel left out in the cold. They could also feel like you're going through some type of financial hardship or something like that. We got love. They love you, but they feel like you don't trust them. Metamorphosis, loss. Yeah, they feel like since you've gone through some loss, the Five of Pentacles is loss. It is hardship. It's like you don't trust them. Loss of trust. Something, they feel like something is telling you not to trust them, and they feel like it's your wisdom that's telling you not to trust them. Maybe they feel like that they shouldn't be trusted, but they do love you. It's like, love me, but don't trust me. Which is toxic as fuck. Don't trust me, but love me. You shouldn't trust me, but you can love me. Yeah, got the divine masculine energy. Here, yang energy. There's messages, movement, action. There's an active apology that's coming towards you. And they may even apologize like, yeah, I mean, I love you, but you shouldn't trust me, but you can love me, though. I don't know why I'm just getting this energy of, like, cocky energy with Capricorn. Maybe it's just my experience with Capricorn. But Capricorn energy is, like, so freaking cocky to me. And it comes up like just cocky. But then also truthful to a fault. Bluntly honest where it's brutal. Fucking brutal. Brutal. Brutally honest. Like, they got options. Capricorn could be telling you they got options. They got different people. They're inconsistent. They're a liar. Yeah, I feel like Capricorn know that you know they're full of shit. It's something that this Capricorn is full of shit when it comes to, and they're like, but I love you though. And you could be like, love isn't enough. And it's like, why don't they trust me? Because I love them. And it's like, nigga, you see all of this here? Do you see all of this? Plenty of fish in the sea. Many options everywhere. They feel like you're worth waiting for. Y'all have a playful relationship. Love yourself first, though. You have known this is the past. You've been with this person before, and right now, love yourself first. I feel like they're getting the message. Like, they know that you don't trust them at all. They know that you could be healing yourself. They know that they're still not ready for a commitment. But I guess Capricorn just wants you to know that they love you. And that should be enough for you. That's what they feel like. Their love for you should be enough. Typical. They could be toxic masculinity energy. Got the Ten of Swords coming out for them. Judgment card. With the Eight of Swords, this is not going to serve them well. Capricorn is doing the same thing. Libra. And this ain't going to serve them well. You got the Ten of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Tower. Shit is going to crumble down. It's like they keep doing the same thing and it keeps on crumbling down. But now they end up in this Eight of Swords energy where they're in fear, or they're upset, or they're sad. They're in regret. So this energy is going to lead them to regret. It's something that they can change, but they're just not changing. Or maybe they have a conversation with you and they're going to regret this conversation that they have. Or maybe they're regretting this conversation that they had, which was very insensitive and just cocky and toxic. That's the energy I'm getting up from here. And it's like they understand completely why you don't trust them. Got the Seven of Swords. You let your guard down. Seven of Swords in reverse. You let your guard down. And we got the King. We got the King, the Queen of Swords. Not the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups energy. You let your guard down so both of y'all can have a talk. I'm getting like also they were honest about what they were saying. This is exactly how they were feeling. I'm also getting like they didn't mean no harm. And that's what makes it even more like just fucked up to me, is that they really don't mean no harm. They really don't think that they're saying anything wrong. And maybe you understand them on a different level because you're coming up here as the Queen of Cups energy. Maybe you understand them on a different level because you know them. What's the outcome here? It's like you let them, you know they don't trust you, but you know they know that you don't trust them. You let your guard down to have a conversation with them. You know them. You also know their heart too. The outcome, a mask. Not showing their true feelings, hiding their personality, gaslighting, acting like they don't feel the same thing that you feel. You make a healthy choice though. You make a healthy choice and you're not showing your hand. Not showing their true feelings, so now you're not showing your hand. So I guess that's a healthy choice. And they're going to regret this because they could have always had you in a place where you always showed your hand, but now they don't have you in a place where you're showing that. Now they don't know anything. And that kind of hurts more than them actually hurting you or seeing you hurt. Them not knowing, this could be a controller. This seems like a narcissist or a manipulator and a controller here. Because they're like, the fact that they just don't know what it is that you got going on, that hurts even more than them seeing you clearly hurt. When they see you clearly hurt, they're like, oh, well, you shouldn't trust me. I ain't never tell you to trust me, though. But now that they don't know what you got going on, now that you're not showing their hand or you got a poker face too, now they're like, damn, that really fucked me up. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. All right, let's get into fire. I was contemplating between fire and air. Like, I'm like, what? Fire and air. We're going to start off with Leo. How does Leo feel about Libra in love? Libra. Leo, see Libra in love. Passion, fun, creative, sexy, just everything. Got the King of Pentacles. It's like that's the one right there. Like the King of Pentacles knows something is a great investment. Like I need to invest in that. I need to get that. I need to lock that down. That's what the Leo is thinking about you. The Leo feels like this is everything. This is a breath of fresh air. This person makes me feel good. They're wild. They're fun, they're sexy, they're spiritual, they're creative, they're confident, they got everything I need, everything I want. Yeah, the explorer. Yeah, they feel like you like their fire. You're different. It's something about time being frozen. Something about time being frozen, even when they're around you, or they could have felt like time was frozen, and then you come in with this fiery energy. Like I said, Libra, when you're with the fire sign, you're the fire. Every time I read Libra with fire, you come up as the fire. Like you come up as the one that's fiery for the fire sign. You must have a lot of fire in your chart. Just a fiery Libra. It's like something was cold and then you come through with all your fiery energy and warm this person right on up. We got rejection. There's some rejection here in this relationship. They're hoping. Okay, so they don't... Oh, they were frozen. That's when it's frozen. This is a person who's admiring you. So I'm getting like this is a person who's admiring you. This could also be an ex that wants to get back with you. And they're like, you could have already rejected them. It's like they're hoping, they got faith, they're trying to manifest you because they can also have a fear of you rejecting them. They want you bad. Yeah. Forgive. Yeah, this could be a person from your past. Forgive. They hope you can forgive them. Maybe you have children with them. Maybe they have children. You feel like they're toxic and some of you guys, you could have moved on from this. But it's like they're praying that you forgive them. They're like, I hope Libra could forgive me. Like they're everything. I feel like they could have seen you somewhere, seen you in travel. We got Explorer here. Stay optimistic. Got religious factors could be affecting. There's a heart-to-heart conversation that's coming through. Also, There's romantic feelings. You got feelings, they're worth exploring. Both of y'all still have feelings for each other. And this time it's going to call for trust. Maybe there was something that they did that betrayed your trust, Libra. But this time you're going to need trust within the relationship. But stay optimistic, positive thinking. This, where are we at? Well, Leo needs to stay optimistic about the relationship. Even if there was a slight rejection, or even if they feel like they're going to get rejected, they need to shoot their shot. Like, little do they know you still have feelings for them too. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords. Their mind is made up. They have made their mind up about how they feel. They know how they feel. This is not... They know exactly how it is that they're feeling. They know that they have deep feelings. We got the Magician. They want to come together with you. They want to work something out. The new moon could be significant. But we got the Four of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups. They've been thinking about this for a long time. And now they're ready to work it out with you. They're ready to work things out. Let's see what your stance is, where you are. Got the Judgment card. All right. I'm getting like you're going to be awakened by a phone call. Because they're ready. They in the Magician. Yeah, you're going to be awakened by a phone call. You're awakened by the idea. I'm getting like you can have family with this. Or you can have kids with this person. We got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're awakened by this idea. Maybe you've been thinking about them too. Maybe you were thinking about if they came back in your life, what would you do? And they actually do come back in your life. Also getting like there's a phone call that's coming towards you, and there's just this idea, this spark of this idea could be coming to you just out of the blue, which is crazy. It's like fate is definitely happening within this bond with Leo and Libra. What's the outcome? Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling. Has a block, restraint. There could be some type of upset. I feel like this is an obsession. Stability, security, receiving what it is that you need. There's need for you to do your shadow work too, because there could be a lot of unresolved issues here in this relationship. But this person is like that they want to work it out with you. This Leo. They want to work it out. All right, let's see. We are going to go into Sagittarius and see how does Sagittarius feel about Libra in love. Oh, smitten. Strength card came right on out. Smitten, apple of your eye, always on your mind. Now, since the King of Swords is out, why did the fire be so cold with Libra? But since the the King of Swords is out, it looks like you haven't shown this emotion. You can have like this poker face, but you're smitten. You feel like that you like their feminine charm, or you like their masculine charm, whatever. Take it however it resonates. But yeah, they're smitten by you, Libra. I'm also getting like you're the missing piece to the puzzle. They also feel like you need them for like protection and stuff like that. Yeah, you have blossomed. We got lost. You have changed after something. There was a loss that you could have went through and you've changed after it. And they could be smitten by your growth, by your healing, by your strength in a situation. It's how you've transformed. You've completely transformed. You're healed. You've evolved into a whole new person. And this is through like healing. This came from like a loss that you went through. They really appreciate it. They admire it. Yeah, we got this past life energy. It's a person from your past life. Karmic lessons. Somebody that you could have had some type of conflict or differences with. This person could have stressed you out, or there could have been an argument or something like that. They want peace. They want peace. Yeah, we got heal your heart. Yeah, something that you went through. If you're in a relationship, they're hoping that you break up with this person. And for some of you guys, it's marriage. They're hoping that you get a divorce. If you're in a relationship, this Sagittarius, like, they want you. Like I said, they feel like you need them. They feel like you should be there for protection, for healing, for whatever. They feel like they need to be there with you, not another person if you're in a relationship. Yeah. We got retreat, time apart from your... It's time for you to disconnect from the world. Yeah, we got a wedding. I'm getting like somebody could be married. There's a heart-to-heart conversation. And great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For some of you guys, you're getting a divorce already. And they feel like they've been manifesting that divorce. If you're married, or you could be calling off an engagement, or you could be about to break up with the person and here come this ex. They've been thinking about you for a long time. They knew you were in a relationship and they were hoping you would leave that person, and it just comes naturally that you're ready to leave this person. Some of you guys, you clicked on Sagittarius reading because this is the Sagittarius that you're still in love with. Libra, it's the Sagittarius that you're still in love with them. They're still in love with you. We got the Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. All right, you broke their heart, but they forgive you. You got the Queen of Wands energy. There's some fast-moving action. You broke their heart with something, I feel like, with moving on. But it was fair, though. We do have justice at the bottom of the deck. Something, it could have also been karmic energy. But yeah, you broke their heart. But they forgive you, or maybe you could be the one who they could be asking for forgiveness to. They could have healed their heart too. They're also not focused on the past anymore. Whatever happened in the past, they're not focused. The Queen of Wands is like not focused. And they're going to do what they want to do. So there could have been something that happened that was big within the relationship. And they're like, I don't care. I still love this person. They don't really care what anybody has to say. All right. We got the Two of Cups for you. There is this heart-to-heart conversation that you're about to have with this person. It takes you some time. Yeah. It takes you some time to open up to them, but you end up opening up to them. There is a conversation. It's a heart-to-heart, but not really, because you're not really that open, but you're being as open as you can be. But you have some inner issues and inner feelings that you have to get over in order for you to be open to this person, to this Sag. But you end up being open. You also may feel like you're stuck in a situation, or you may feel like you don't trust the situation. You don't trust that you're leaving a relationship and going into another one, or this person just coming out of the blue It's something could be happening like fate, and you may second guess it. Like, what? No. It has to be a catch, or no. All right, we have girl with the snake ascending. There's a new union. This person could have been a narcissist in the past. You could be dealing with a narcissist right now, Libra, but you're ascending to this new phase, preparing for a union right now. And while you're coming out of a union, you're preparing for another union. Like, literally. Fast. Something happens too fast. Too fast for you. All right, let's go into Aries. Aries energy. Let's see. How does Aries feel about Libra? Happy birthday, Aries. How does Aries feel about Libra in love? The Devil card. Either this person is obsessed with you, or they feel like you're obsessed with them. Got Aries energy. Of course, Aries gonna come out like... They feel like you're obsessed with them, or they could feel like you're evil, or there could be a lot of obsession or sexual chemistry, sexual energy that's going on here. This Devil card could be a lot of stuff. Definitely ain't somebody trapped, because you're coming up as... Aries is coming up as the Emperor. Emperor is definitely not trapped. We got opportunity. Somebody could think you're an opportunist. We got the Fox. Somebody thinks you're sneaky. Let's see. What's going on here? Does Aries think you're sneaky? This could also be you're fiery. It could also feel like that you are trying to find an opportunity to get them obsessed or hooked on you. Exhaustion, long journey, depleted, drained. Commitment at the bottom of the deck. They feel like that you're trying to get them hooked. And the Emperor is on guard. They feel like you're trying to get them obsessed. But I feel like the reason why the Emperor is kind of like going crazy is because they're already obsessed. So this Aries is already obsessed. Yeah, living in denial. They're obsessed. We got swingers. This could be, they feel like you could be using sex to get them obsessed or something. They're already hooked. They're already obsessed, but they are just trying so hard to keep their composure, stay in control. And they feel like you want this control. You're trying to take some type of opportunity to take this control. And you could be doing this with sex. We got true love coming out. Healing family issues. There's an engagement that's coming. They know they can't deny it. Yeah. Let go of these control issues. Aries. They need to release and heal the past. They need to allow the situation to unfold naturally. It's like they're not letting you be in your sexual self because they want all of this control. They could also be listening to other people. Let's see. The Aries was like, no, I'm going to be the one that's in control of this. I'm calling the shots. So I'm the one that makes people fall in love. I'm the one that people get hooked on. I'm the one that's supposed to know. And it's the other way around. The reason why they're doing all that because they're already hooked. That's why the engagement and marriage is coming. You've already hooked them. Got the Four of Pentacles. That old stuff is going to leave them broke. King of Pentacles. Three of Cups energy. It's at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. They grow. They're going to grow. And in them growing, or they could be growing now because they go from the Four of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. In them growing now, there's some like nice news or good news that you get to hear from this person. There's also a celebration. I'm getting like a wedding or maybe a committed relationship. But I feel like they grow into like being committed or being dedicated. I feel like this has a lot to do with them being dedicated to the relationship or committing to the relationship or something like that. They grow to commit to this relationship. This is a romance of a lifetime and they can no longer deny it because they're living in denial. I see where you are. You're at that four. You're at that Four of Wands energy. You're happy. Finally. Yeah. You've been wanting this. You've been wanting this deeper commitment for a long time. You're happy. You always knew it. You always had this, you know, insight. They were just fighting it. So I feel like you just always knew that this person felt deeper for you than they led on. And you knew that they could have possibly had an issue with control. And that didn't bother you or that didn't stop you at all. At all. The journey could have been a little bit like... But I feel like more importantly, the Emperor has been getting tired and drained and depleted by trying to live in denial and act like that's been draining them. With you, it's like you've always knew. You got your Justice card here. The Ace of Swords here. You knew that this was coming. You was following spirit. You was following yourself. And it just felt right. The vibe still felt right between y'all. The outcome, love call. Somebody expresses their love. I wonder who. It's the Aries expressing their love. Yeah. They get out of some type of karmic cycle. This karmic cycle is that Four of Pentacles. It's what they've done in the past. This person is going to be calling you. They could be calling you slight, like saying, I was thinking of you and I'm wanting to let you know. That could be big for them, big for you in a relationship because they were refusing to give up control. Good job, Aries. All right. Libra. Well, since I put Libra out, I see the Lovers. All right, let's see. How does Libra feel about Libra in love? Completely open. This Libra thinks you're completely open for them. Somebody could even think you're a fool for them. There's a person who feels like either they do anything for you or they feel like you do anything for them. Just say the word. Say the word and you'll do it. Somebody's nose is wide open. They feel like your nose is wide open. We got the Thinker and we got the Queen. Maybe that's the dynamic. We got a Thinker and we got the Queen here. So somebody could be, I just heard somebody could be like, they think they're the Queen, but I got their nose wide open. It's like you do anything. They feel like you would do anything for them or they would do anything for you. Somebody's open, but it looks like they're looking at you as the fool that's open, completely vulnerable. You got Queen energy, Goddess energy. We got hopeless, falling apart. Peace. They feel like you're falling apart, or you're hopeless, or there could be something that's falling apart. A relationship could be falling apart. They feel like you could either be sad or maybe they could be sad. Okay, so we have this new love. Okay. Yeah, there's a separation here. I'm getting like there was a Libra who thought that you would do anything for them and they thought you had them wide open. However, you have some type, there's a new love. There's a separation and there's a new love that's in a new person. And now, I feel like tables turn. Yeah, now there's a heart-to-heart conversation. Now they want to open now they want to reconcile. Now they have the feelings that they weren't supposed to show in the beginning. Like, yeah, this person was cocky. This Libra was real cocky. Like, yeah, they'll do anything for me. It's nothing they won't do for me. They want me. Now all of that, that's gone now. They're about to discuss something with you. They want to discuss something with you. All of that's gone now. Yeah, here go the Hermit. Got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. They're off balance. This separation has gotten them off balance. This Four of Cups, they're not satisfied where they are. This is their karma. Libra, you're here to give karma. Oh, you gonna play? Okay, we could play. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Karma. Like you had Libra in the Fool energy. Like, why would you mess that up? Okay? And here you are. It's the World card. You could be feeling more confident. You could be closing the door, opening up a new chapter. You got the King of Cups energy. Yeah, you could be dating someone else. Yeah, you're happy with this new person that you're dating. This could also be somebody from your past too. Or somebody you have kids with or something like that. But there's a reciprocal energy here too. It's not just like you're doing something. This other person is doing something for you too. Reciprocation. This Libra, you may be closing the door on this Libra. They probably didn't have this. They didn't think this was coming. Got the Phoenix, receiving what you need, closure, a new phase. There's going to be a rekindling energy, but they're not expecting you to be dating right now. It's bothering them that they're dating, that you're dating, and you're getting exactly what you need. They know that you're being well taken care of. That's what's actually pissing them off, because they could have gave you this, but they didn't. They wanted you to be in the position so they can get their ego stroked and be like, yeah, I got Libra doing this and Libra doing that and Libra acting crazy over me. Now you're dating somebody who's actually giving you the recognition, the love, the attention, the support, the admiration that you deserve, and it's bothering them. I see the star, so let's go into Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? Page of Cups. Some new love. I feel like you just fell into their life out of the blue. Yeah, crossed their path out of the blue. And they're not mad. I ain't complaining about it. I'm not mad at it. They also feel like you are just sweet. The Page of Cups has this sweetness and innocence and just flirty, loving energy, open energy, fun. They feel like you're very, very sweet. You could be younger than them, or you just have this youthful energy. They trust you. It's something about your innocence that makes you trustworthy. They could also they could want kids with you. I did see the mother, and the Page of Cups is like the baby. So they could want to have kids with you. You could have kids with them, but it's something so sweet and innocent about you that's like, I love you. It's just so sweet and innocent. It makes them trust you. Yeah, we got healing. You have a healing presence. This could have been a runner. You could have healed this runner. Normally, they would run away from things. Somebody is going to be, this Aquarius is going to be realizing just how important you are to them. How important the relationship is. How important the bond is. How important all of this stuff is. They're going to be realizing that. Like, just how children are involved. So you could have some type of baby or something. They could have a child. You could have a child. There's a lot of chemistry here. This could lead to marriage. Also, like good sex. A lot of good stuff here. I just heard, where did you come from? Somebody could be wondering, like, where in the hell did you come from? Leaving a lasting impression on a person. This Aquarius. Yeah, we got an engagement, trust, unrequited love. Religious factors, worth waiting for was here. Calling in your soulmate. I'm getting like this could have been a relationship where somebody wasn't showing their feelings. Because there is a lot of chemistry. It says not enough attraction or chemistry here. There's enough chemistry. There is enough attraction. So I feel like there's a person who was acting like that there wasn't anything there. This person could have been gaslighting you. Acting like that there was nothing there. And this could have something to do with their upbringing. And they could have to heal family issues. Like I said, this was this was a person who was a runner. A ghost. Alright, let's see. Got the Strength card in reverse there, and they're not doing good. This Aquarius, they're not doing good. Got the Three of Wands. But they're moving forward. They could be trying to move forward. They could be about to move. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something in their life completely changed. They could also be going through a lot right now. And they could be thinking about you. That's your innocence or your sweetness or healing or something like that. It's something about you that's healing. They could be going through a lot right now. We got the Strength card in reverse. So they can need healing. They can need something. Something in their life completely changed. And here you are, the Queen of Cups. You're not the Page of Cups no more. You're the Queen of Cups now. We got the Two of Swords. Something's telling you to close. You don't know about something. It could be the reason why your heart is closed because you don't know about how this person feels. Because to you, it felt like there wasn't enough chemistry or attraction. It felt like the relationship was unrequited. What's the outcome here? The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder to other woman. There's another woman. I'm getting like there's some information that's coming from another woman. Let's see. What's this energy? Stabbed in the back. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. Yeah, if it looks like this person is cheating, or they're going to be cheating, or there's somebody else, or they'll probably be running again. Or they can come to you when they have someone else. They can have a child with someone else. It's something here. It's weird with the Aquarius. The Aquarius energy is always weird with Libra. It's a lot going on. And the Aquarius is supposed to be like just structure. But for some reason, Libra, you be having the Aquarius act crazy. It's something about, I don't know. The Aquarius just be acting crazy. Let's see. Gemini energy. How does Gemini feel about Libra in love? Thank you, thank you, thank you for the messages, for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Queen of Pentacles, they look at you like you're a nurturer and they're ready to take this thing to the next level. They feel like you're a nurturer. They feel like you are supportive. They feel like you're smart. They feel like you're a healer. They feel comfortable. You could be a giver. Joy, metamorphosis, union. Yeah. This thing is turning into a union. They like the way you take care of them, or you take care of the union, or you nurture the bond. They love it. You got mother energy, maternal energy. This could have been a person who was not even looking for a relationship. I'm getting like this Gemini wasn't even looking for a relationship, but they can't deny how you treat them or how you've been showing up and treating them. All right. We do got trapped, tied down. They want to be trapped. They want to be tied down. They want to be tied down. Yeah, I'm getting like there's a Gemini that wasn't looking for a relationship, but they want to be tied down. It's like, I want to be stuck with you. All right. We do got let go. They could be getting out of a relationship. Like I said, this is a person who was not necessarily looking for a relationship right now. They could have been getting out of a relationship. Now they want to actually be in a relationship. I'm getting like their previous relationship, they didn't necessarily want to be in it, but they felt like that was something that they needed to do. Maybe they had kids with the person. Maybe they felt bad. Like, it was like, I don't know. The energy here is very soon. We got let your friends help. You're getting to know each other. Love yourself first. It's safe for you to love. There needs to be some type of self-work that's done. Self-respect. But also it's safe for you to love this person. Even though they're kind of... Their story could be a bit like... alarming. And I feel like this Gemini could be open because, you know, Geminis, they talk. So this Gemini could be open and letting you know certain things. We got the Eight of Pentacles. All right. They're not focused on something. What? They're not focused on you. They feel like you're hiding something. Okay? They feel like you're hiding something, or this could have been a person that they were with in a relationship with. Somebody's hiding something and they kind of zoomed out. Completely out of it. The Empress with the Five of Swords. Or if they're not focused on you, they're focused on this Five of Swords. Somebody hiding something from them. This Five of Swords energy. A person who lacks integrity. This could be a mother energy. There could be some type of mother energy that's going on here. Let's see what your energy is. It's like they probably aren't focused on their mom, and that could be different from you. We do have the Three of Swords. Okay, so you're hurt, or you were hurt. Six of Cups. Justice and the Ace of Swords. All right, so there's some type of support that comes through. This could be their mom. You could have some mother wounds. And maybe they need to focus on that. They're not really focused on your wounds or what's hurting you. They're not really paying attention to it. I don't want to say focus like they don't care, but they're just not really paying attention to it. Clearly decide what you want. What's the outcome of this? Let's get one. We got not today. Something you're not going to be talking about. Stabbed in the back again. Palm tree. There's something you're not expecting to happen because you may feel so secure, but it happens anyway, and this could be painful. This could be like a shocking attack because you're not expecting something to happen at all. And this could be from this mother, because they're not focused on this Five of Swords. Okay, so this could be something that's happening with their mother, your mother, something that's happening that could be affecting your relationship. And they're not, I feel like nobody's focused on it. But definitely they're not. So I feel like this could be their mom. All right, let's go into water. Finishing off with water. Let's go into Pisces energy. How does Pisces feel about Libra? How does Pisces feel about Libra? Pisces feel about Libra. You're the star. You're the one. Got the King of Swords energy. They feel like you're the one. Feel like you're a dream come true. They've always wanted you. They feel like you're very, very sweet too. Very beautiful. Delicate even. But yeah, you're a dream come true or a wish come true. Even if they don't show it. We got waiting. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for a union with you. They got you like a sunshine girl, sunshine boy. They feel like you're their sunshine. You could be their light too. They feel like you could be their light in a dark tunnel. That looks like a dark tunnel. We got influences, third party, peers, attachments. There could be some other third party energies. Someone's running here. There's a third party energy that's here. This is probably why they're waiting for you. There's some other influences or they got some other attachments. Pisces may have some other things going on. There's chemistry here. But there's healing. I'm getting like you could possibly have some history with this Pisces. Yeah, because this ghosting came up. Could also be like a cheating energy. It's a lot of stuff here. But Pisces feel like you're the one. Both of y'all can have other people. There's a playful connection. There is romantic feelings that you do have. There's a need for you to keep an open mind. And there is a heart-to-heart conversation that can lead to a whole new love. Okay? A whole new relationship. It can lead to a whole new relationship. All right, Pisces is sabotaging something, but they get out of that energy. We got the Ten of Wands. I'm getting like, yeah, it's a lot that they have to do. Pisces was on the brink of sabotaging something, but they got some wisdom on what to do, and it's a lot. It's the Ten of Wands. It's a whole load. Like, they have to do a lot of stuff, but it's because you're the star. There's a lot. I'm getting like they didn't want to do it. This Pisces knows that it's a lot to keep you, or it's a lot to have you. They have to put in a lot of work. That's basically what I'm getting. Like, there's a lot of work that they need to put in. That's the Hierophant. It's like you need to put in a lot of work if you want this person. Got the Queen of Wands. All right, it looks like you learned your lesson from something. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands energy. Got the Magician in reverse. You learned your lesson from something. From not being confident. I'm also getting like you could have came back to a person because something turned out. It didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to turn out. I'm getting like you could have definitely been through a terrible relationship. Yeah. A terrible relationship in the meantime. These influences, these third-party attachments. Like something didn't work out the way that you expected or wanted it to work out. I'm also getting like you could have made a mess, or something could have turned into a mess. But the Eight of Cups is a person who like learning their lesson. Also getting like you learned your lesson about messing with something or doing something or meddling in something. What's the outcome here? The mirror. Yeah, mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships, reflecting on your wounds. Both parties got wounds. Both parties need to heal. There's a lot of chemistry, but both parties need to heal. Also, there's a risk. There's a chance. We got heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening up your heart. Both parties are going to have to open up their heart because it looks like they could have, both of y'all could have went through a lot. Like during the separation. Y'all wasn't supposed to separate. You were supposed to wait. Sometimes you're supposed to. Especially if it's like a spiritual. I'm getting like this is like a spiritual connection. You weren't supposed to separate with this person. So could have been a lot of stuff that happened in the midst of this person. All right, let's see. Pisces. Cancer. Let's see. We're going to finish it with Scorpio today. Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Libra in love? The Hangman. They feel like you are different. The Hangman energy. They feel like you look at the situation differently than they do, or differently than other people look at this y'all relationship. They feel like you look at something completely different. The Hangman energy. You have a different perception of what's happening. Adoration. And they adore, so they adore, they feel like you have wisdom. You have a unit, a vision. You're a visionary. You see things completely different. So they love that about you. They love that you're able to see things completely different. They also feel like you see them different than the world may see them. And you adore them because the world may see Cancer a different type of way. We got twin flames. It looks like this relationship, like y'all could have broke up and got back together. They're your twin flame. You also, in this breakup, you also were clear of the boundaries that you need to set. And you were clear of the boundaries that needed to be set. The boundaries that you needed to, you know, obey or listen to or whatever. There were boundaries that needed to be there. That's why there was, somebody could have left, like just left without saying anything. Whether it was the Libra or the Cancer. Somebody left without saying anything. Or somebody felt abandoned. But they came back. Got the dog energy. It's like the dog is going to come right on back. I don't know if this dog could be symbolic to a person cheating, but they came back. There were some boundaries that needed to be set. Separation, yeah. This could also be saying that this person is going to come right on back. It's like, should I let this go? No. For some of you guys, you may try to date somebody else, but y'all going to argue so much. You may try to date someone else. You're going to argue with this person so much. It's not even going to make no sense. And you're going to remember, like, I'm so happy that this person thought about things differently and they did not. Everything wasn't an argument. And boom, they're back because they can't deal with this other person. While y'all in separation. Shared feelings. We got this wedding. There needs to be a higher level of commitment. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry here. This is true love. It's time for you to take control of your life and go to that true love and create those boundaries, or listen to another person's boundaries. Boundaries protect the relationship. I don't know why people get so afraid to listen to other people's boundaries. Like, boundary me down, okay? Let me know what I can't cross. I don't want you having no secret animosity and think I'm doing things on purpose and all that shit. Let me know what's going on, what I'm doing. I don't know why people get so afraid of boundaries. Yeah, this relationship involves marriage. You could be married to this person and separated. But somebody's dating again and they're just going to be arguing with that person. Like, just everything's an argument. Every single thing. They were the person who loves to argue. Could be with a lawyer who likes to debate everything. All right, Cancer's energy, 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. They missed the message. Cancer, they missed your call. They weren't paying attention to something, weren't focused on something, and if this message came through, the Knight of Pentacles Knight of Wands came through, and it's like when the Knight of Wands comes through, it's like you got to move quick. And now they feel like that they missed the message. They feel like, damn, I missed my shot or I missed something. There was a phone call coming through with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Libra, you could have called them, but something else was going on. They weren't expecting it. And now they feel like they missed an opportunity. This could be this abandoned energy. Maybe you tried to connect back with them. This could also be the other way around. They could feel like they tried to connect back with you and maybe you ignored it. That's probably what that abandoned energy is. Like, damn, they're cold or they don't mess with me no more. Yeah, you got the 5 of, you're disappointed. And then you're going to wake up to receiving some type of message. There's a disappointment. Like you tried to reach out to this person, but they didn't say anything. But then they're going to reach back out to you. It looks like this connection is getting back together. Just make sure you respect those boundaries and set those boundaries. What's the outcome? I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. They want to date. This is ascending to a new phase. All right. Okay. Let's get into Scorpio. I haven't been so excited to say Scorpio in a long time. Excited to see you, Scorpio. Let's see. How does Scorpio feel about Libra in love? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How does Scorpio feel about Libra in love? Star in reverse. They feel like you're sad or you're upset or you're depressed or you're sick. We got the Hermit card because you're by yourself. Because you're staying to yourself. You're not coming out. You're isolating. So they feel like that you could be sick or you could be depressed or sad or going through a hard time because you don't want to be seen. And maybe this is different. It's weird for you not to want to be seen. Yeah, we got metamorphosis. They feel like you've changed. Something's wrong. You could be traveling by yourself, so they feel like something could be wrong. I don't know, what's so wrong with you traveling by yourself? You're going somewhere by yourself. You're doing something by yourself, so they feel like, no, they must be upset. Maybe they could feel like you're upset that you have to do something by yourself. But the star is like sick or really, really sad, depressed. Temporarily, of course, but just depressed. Yeah. They feel like you're ghosting, disappearing, invisible. They're drawing the line with you. Something hurts. Pisces, not Pisces. This could be, somebody can have some Pisces energy or there could be a Pisces involved. But Scorpio feels like they're hurt that you ghosted them or you're disappearing. Not talking to them at all. All right, there was a lot of freaky sex, of course, a Scorpio and a Libra. Could have been some type of engagement or this could be a pregnancy. So remember I said that you have to do something by yourself, maybe a pregnancy, a baby or something like that. This could have something to do with a baby, a pregnancy. Maybe they feel like you're depressed that you have to, you know, do something by yourself and maybe you're not talking to them or you're disappearing or you're not. I don't know. They can feel like you're depressed temporarily. You're not coming out. They haven't seen you. They just remember the freaky sex that y'all had. Not just remembering it. You do got flirt energy. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. You could also be somebody could be having family issues. We also have forgiving and learning. There's a conversation that's coming. So I feel like you're not talking to them right now for whatever reason. but you'll be talking to them. They're like they must be going through something because they haven't returned my calls, or I haven't seen them anywhere. It's not like Libra. They always return my calls. They always talk to me, even when they're going through the worst. Like, this is different. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay? This Scorpio wants to give you something. It looks like this Scorpio is like, they want to give you something. They want to give you your flowers. They want to give you your recognition. They want to help you. They want to give you some type of support, something that you deserve. It looks like they have some type of integrity, or they found it somewhere if they lost it along the way. Got the King of Cups. They just want to be there for you. Scorpio energy. They just want to be there for you. They just want to support you through whatever it is that you got going on. They know something could be tough, or they know something is hard that you're dealing with. They just want to be there for you. And maybe have sex. Because freaky sex is here. We're not going to ignore it. Let's see. Wow, yeah, you are going through a lot of stuff. Have a lot to do with the child's father. Maybe you were pregnant, or maybe you are having a baby or something. You're going through a lot of stuff right now. This could have something to do with the father. We do got the Hermit energy. There could also be a move, a career move. It's like you don't want to hear anything. You don't want to talk to anybody. You're just doing the things that you need to get done. I feel like you don't want to be distracted. Something could be painful enough or heavy enough where you don't really want to be distracted at all. And then also I'm getting this energy where you may need to pull back from certain people or certain things so you can get yourself back on track. So you can get back in union with yourself. Back on track with yourself. Yeah, we got Heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. You'll be getting together with this Scorpio. Because, like I said, there's a conversation. They just want to help you. They want to give you what you need. You can be meeting them for coffee or just talking to them. I'm also getting like they can understand you. Like they have been through the same thing before. Whatever it is that you're going through. All right, so I'm going to leave this right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.